Hope yous are all good. I'm having a down day today. I was supposed to be out and about, but if anybody's in Glasgow, what the hell's going on with the weather? I'm looking at the news in England and they're all going, oh, it's the hottest day of the year and all that. And it's like the middle of winter here. It's blowing a gale, so everything, I can't go out, everything's abandoned. When it's too windy down the woods, it's dangerous because tree branches can come flying at your napper. And that's a fact, it's happened. So anyway, I'm actually quite glad that it's a down day because I was up very late into the early hours of the morning actually, listening to this one, Kayleigh Enav A. Freeman. Who heard it? Who heard it? So the situation was Kayleigh's been running around like a mad sparrer, inviting everybody to a fight. She wants to talk to people on live because she's trying to build her profile so she can charge people to come to these events like her pal Cassie. So she's trying to be a star, and to do that she has to use people. She knows that well. So she's been running around different groups trying to get them jumping on board the John Manoa flag bullshit crap. And now the other tactic she's doing is attacking all the trolls. She watched me mentioning Brian Harvey and she watched the engagement that came from that. And that's only because I was talking sense, right? So she's now seeing I've got all these down voters all the time. And she wants them down voters to be following the flag and paying £25. It's all about the money. It's terrible. Do you know what all this reminds me of? One of these multi-level marketing schemes. It really does. You're looking for a new business opportunity in your life? Come and I'll tell you how you can make money out of the truth movement. Fuck's sake. I'll teach you and then you run about and then you can give me a percentage of your takings, and then the people below you can teach them and take a percentage of them because they're all doing all these mad, nothing's for free here, people. They're all doing mad, selling stuff, cannabis stuff, selling shares, selling themselves. You can go and listen to them talk all the load of shit. And this is what's so funny about it. Go on to Reddit, right? Go on to Reddit, have a look on Reddit. People on Reddit are internet OGs, right? They made the internet. They're the ones that made all the apps. These are the guys that were making all the music file sharing apps 20 years ago that actually destroyed the music industry, right? These people are internet gangsters, and they think it's hysterical to make up nonsense, make a funny wee meme, or something that looks pure cheeso that will appeal to all these mad anti-vaxxers and all that. And then they go and put it on these mad Facebook groups. And their whole entertainment is just to see how many people are going to share it and how far it's going to go. And then they sit and they laugh at people like Kayleigh Parrott and their crap. It's just a big game, right? And the saddest thing is, people like Kayleigh, they then take it on board, but then they start abusing their children through it. And start shouting about how bad the government is. Well, Kayleigh, is it not fair to say, darling, you don't work, right? You do not lift a finger apart from running about trying to get beautiful friends, beautiful, beautiful people for squishy hugs on the internet. Sad. Sad. If you cannot find friends in the real world, it tells us all more about your personality than anything else, Kayleigh Enav A. Freeman. You're an absolute joke. And see your friend Cassie, I just watched her video this morning, right? Another attention-seeking whore of a woman. Rat bag. She's giving it, oh, everybody, hi, just an update this morning. Meanwhile, there's a child crying at her. Crying. She's clearly just put older ones into school or something. And there's a younger one crying at her. And she just totally ignores the child. Like, you people really need to focus on what's going on here. You're moaning about the government being so terrible. Yes, it is corruption. You jump on one tiny, tiny thing that may be true, and then you add in all this bull crap about John Winnow and all that, right? And you're going on about all this. But Kayleigh, see any money that goes into your bank account, darling? I bet it's the state that's paying it to you, right? The government, people like myself that do pay a lot of tax, right, go straight to you. So you can sit on your skinny little bony ass on Facebook all day, every day, a paranoid neurotic mess, challenging people to fights. I would never want to talk to you on a live. You had a joke last night. joke going round in circular arguments. No, so you're not listening to the bench. It's all about the bench. You're not letting me explain the flag. That should answer everything. And then the usual shit. Oh, you're making me frustrated. And you're crying, embarrassing yourself. Then you're saying to him, you're just attacking. Oh, woman, listen to this. He's attacking old woman. No, he's attacking you because you're an embarrassment to womanhood. You're an absolute disgrace. And all your friends have got very checkered pasts. Very checkered past. All these vile men that you invite into your children's home are all convicted criminals. Oh, they're all reformed. No, they're just really bad criminals, and now this is their new scam. They've all had to bolt the country wherever they're from, hide away. They can't get real jobs, and this is how they grift away and panhandle, right? Andy Devine is such a narcissist that he thinks he's going to rule the world. He's investing in an opportunity to be able to rule the world. That's what Andy wants. And the yous all sit there, oh, well, all these people that are saying stuff about us, oh, it'll all happen when John's in his rightful place. We'll have them all in court. You know, there'll be £1 trillion notes in their head. They're going to get hung. And then we'll see. I mean, these are just all little bitter, vengeful people that just really want to get revenge on anybody that said one word about you. And you want death on people that do it. And yous are the ones that are shouting, yous are all about peace and love and this and that and squishy hugs. You make me sick. So, Kaylee, thank you very much for your invitation to do a live with you. But no, you'll not be using me for content. I'm not interested in turning you around. You can go and do what the fuck you want. Because you know when you'll sit and you'll realise that what you've done is a joke? Is when the social services come and take your children off you because they're getting into school and they're concerning the teachers talking about King's flag and men in New Zealand, right? And if they start mentioning Andy Devine, God help you if they start Googling that guy. This is all very concerning behaviour, not to mention the medical abuse, as Wavy says, that you're putting on these people. Well, your children, they're not even these people, they're your little babies. So, it's not funny. Right, people are laughing thinking this is a funny situation, but it's not. It's absolutely disgusting, right? This is happening. I know it's, see, people in my normal world, they cannot actually believe that this is all true shit that's going down. It's scandalous, scandalous. And it's all because this Facebook Live is the worst thing that ever happened, because people already had. Facebook was a friend collector app. You know, and it was these really weirdo people that wanted to show off about their lives all the time that loved Facebook. And by now on Facebook, they already had, you know, some people had 5,000 friends, the maximum, whatever, right? Because it's been going on for years and it's all about showing off. So the minute they gave Facebook Live, that just gave all these people a platform to come on and feel like they're a superstar. And then try and turn a coin out of it by saying the most dangerous stuff. Well, all this stuff will be having consequences, Kaylee, and nobody will be getting hung over it. But it'll be really distressing for you and your children what probably the outcome of all this is going to be. And if I was your ex, I would be speaking to a lawyer daily right now. Daily. To ensure my kids were brought into safety. So you carry on staying up to 4 o'clock in the morning to argue with people for John Manoa, who he wouldn't even turn up for you. None of your pals even turned up for you, apart from the pure dumb ones. Peter Coyle, that wants to get women and get them naked, cover them in blood, put them in baths. Really sick guys. All heavily linked into the IRA, Sinn Féin, terrorist groups here. And then yous are shouting yous are wanting the vets. And you're... Wait, she see what she wrote on her Facebook thing. Wait, 1 minute. Look what she's writing. I can't believe I've just wasted 4 hours listening to that man's lies and slander. After a week of trolling, I'm not engaging with those guys anymore. But anyone who is in touch with the veterans, please warn them of what these guys are up to. Den Rick has made it clear. He'll be doing his best to defame John and ridicule the King's Bench and the Moai.
Maori.
It's not Maori. That's what I'm saying. It's all a different thing. He's made up his own thing, powerhouse company, etc. He wouldn't let me establish the contents of the one question he was grilling me on. Absolutely would not let me speak. These guys have just spent 4 hours slandering me. They called Sean Morris a weasel. The usual scummy, crusty king and drug dealer Andy. And more. I can't remember now. It's too tired. Accusing us of dragging Tracy Blackwell into it, defaming Eddie, and too many lies and false accusations to even begin with. I can't be bothered anymore. But these guys are on a mission to drive a wedge between us and the vets. Don't let that happen, peeps. This is about unity, not division. If anybody is in contact with the veterans, please make them aware of this situation. Nobody is forcing anybody to do or believe anything. We 100% support the vets, whether they want to learn about the flag or not. Oh, but nobody has the right to sabotage a genuine effort for correction and remedy. Gary Clark has also announced that between 8 and 9 he'll be live to do a sovereign decree expose. Frank, he's in bother, Frank and Bryn. In the chat, they didn't even know the difference between that and a live life claim. We're dealing with nasty, ignorant troublemakers. We have till the end of the month to diffuse this situation and not let them cause any more unnecessary damage. We have till the end of the month to diffuse this situation and not let them cause more unnecessary damage. What are yous going to do? There is a process for dealing with disagreements like adults. Kaylee, nobody wants to deal with you like a fucking adult. I come onto YouTube for a laugh, and I'll laugh at girls sitting in their house with a tinfoil hat on, right? But when it makes me angry is you were up to all hours in the morning writing this crap, fighting the cause for King John, who never even turned up for you. What kind of mother are you going to be today for your children on Monday morning, getting them out to school? Exactly, Steve, you Taylor. Exactly. What kind of person are you going to be? Or are you going to come back, get a wee snooze? You know, a lot of people don't have the luxury of that. A lot of people work very hard, Kaylee. And you're on here thinking you're smarter than everybody because you're parroting a load of bull crap that conners and scammers have made up. Right? Sitting all skinny and sassy. Thinking you're something. So, and now Cassie's going on with Ollie now, the Daily Brexit, so that'll be some laugh. Ollie, I might even phone in. Oh my days. Couldn't make this crap up. Couldn't make it up. Well, you've got until the end of the month to stop me. I'd love to see you try because I'll be on your case absolutely constantly, showing you up for exactly what you are. Your pal Dave Witcher, creepy weirdo. All right, princess. Oh, all sexual innuendos. Oh, I've got the energy of a porn star. I mean, creepy people you're hanging about with. Real freaks. No wonder they can't get pals in the real world. You should all hook up with Shane Gibbs. Oh, I need to do a video about him soon. The stuff he said as well. Fucking hell, man. A joke. So, Kaylee, Andy, John Minoa, you're finished, right? John Minoa's living in a car, making fish heads in his car on a fucking gas stove, camping stove. And you think he's professional enough to be the king. You can't even have a debate with another adult within turning on the tiny tears, Kaylee. Tiny tears, tiny teeth, do you know what I mean? Joke, right? These tricks that you used to use to get men to crumble for you and be scared to talk to you, they don't work anymore. Everyone can see right through you, right? You're a wee joke, and this is why you're hated all over the place. Where's your pal Jamie? Things get a bit too hot for him, eh? So I'll go and have your little meetups with Cassie. Let her charge you tickets to go and see her. Let her sell you tea bags. You know, these are all just involved in pyramid schemes. And I will be here to laugh at you every motherfucking day. Have a great one.